you just talk a little bit about Tyreek's sack? I know I talked to you guys in the preseason, just how much fun you guys sort of feed off of each other and everything. Being able to see him come up with that big play today.
Seeing him coming up with a big play was great. It was excellent. I was hauling butt to the ball, trying to pick it up, trying to scoop and score. Everybody was trying to dive on it. I just wanted somebody to get on top of the ball, But seeing him coming up with that big play it was excellent. It was great.
You guys get 3 turnovers and a 4th down stop in the red zone. Were you guys able to up your level when UF got within the 20?
Definitely. I knew we was gonna up the level. Everybody was fired up. Everybody was pumped up. We was like real focused out there. So it was excellent.
Was it easier to get those turnovers once you start the game off with a couple? Is it easier to force more once you have some momentum going in that regard?
It's definitely, I'm not going to say it's easier, but once the momentum, get going, everybody fired up, everybody's focused, everybody's running to the ball. So I guess it puts us in a good position to make plays.
What was Denzel like out there today? He was all over the field making plays, but as a leader, what was he saying? What just takes to him?
Actually, being out there was hard to hear. So you had to be focused. So when we got to the sideline, he was just saying, everybody run to the ball, everybody stay focused. Just keep it going. Just let's keep going, don't stop. Play to the whistle blow.
How great was it to have that kind of crowd participation, especially towards the end, to help you fire you guys up? Almost 77,000 fans in Sun Life Stadium.
It was awesome. They brought their fans with them too, so it was like competition on both ends. But it was great. When they had the ball and when we was on defense, our fans was going crazy and stuff. And I could see the quarterback. He couldn't echo the calls to the offense and stuff like that. So he probably was getting a little frustrated, and he had to re-echo the calls to the offense so they could run the right play. So, our fans did a great job. I want to thank our fans. They did an awesome job.
Guys who were here last year, have they talked about how much stronger the defense is, particularly on the interior?
I'm going to talk a little bit about the guys last year. The guy that was here last year. The guys that was here last year basically took the younger guys, the new guys that came in under the wing, and they basically showed us, how the job's supposed to be done. And they're doing a great job of doing that. They just, I'm talking about Shea Green. I study with him just about every night for, an hour or two, just going over my plays so I can know what to do when I get in the game, and so we can basically execute. So the older guys are basically doing an excellent job, so it's great.
Quan, it was a while before you actually got into the mix today. How did you stay poised and ready to make it?
I was fresh. I was into the game. I knew I was going to get called. I didn't know when I was going to get called, but I knew when it was my time, I was going to be ready to go out there and just fire up the ball, keep contained, make a good levels rush, and force the quarterback either the throw a high throw, so our guys could pick the ball off, or just make something happen out there. So I just I stayed on the sideline. I stayed walking around. I didn't want to sit on the bench. I didn't want to tighten up, so I just stayed walking around, just following the ball, stayed in tune in the game, watching every call that we call, just basically staying focused, and watching the guys out there. So if they did make mistakes or whatever, I could see the mistakes they made, and when it was my time to go in, I could learn from it and I could execute.
So, just so I'm clear, when did you actually go into the game for the first time?
Last one, guys.
I went into the game actually the first quarter. The first quarter I went into the game. I don't remember the exact drive it was, but when I got in, I was ready. I was ready. I knew I was going to get called on, like I said before, and I was ready to go. I wanted to make some big plays as a freshman. I just wanted to just do the best I can. So.
Thanks, Nicky.